Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again, and today I want to talk just a little bit about training frequency because I think many of us out there who are looking to transition from a once per week split into something like a twice per week upper lower, push pull legs, or maybe even a 3 times per week full body if you're a newbie, we have a lot of concerns coming into it, and one of the ones that comes up most often is I don't know how many sets to do per workout. And I think initially when people look at training more frequently, they fear overtraining. Now again, overtraining is a term that gets thrown out there very loosely, and it's really hard to actually overtrain. But most people think that training more frequently just means doing what they're already doing it, but just doing more often. And that's not the case. So what I wanted to do today is just address a basic tip to help you with making the switch over. Now, before I go into that though, what I will say is if you're thinking about doing this, my first suggestion would be to find a routine that's already laid out for you. The sets, the reps, the exercises, and all that good stuff. Go with the tried and true program. Now, if you're like me and very stubborn and you want to go ahead and make your own program and you don't really want to take my advice, which is kind of a contradiction because you're watching this video already, I'm going to give you just a basic tip in order to help you make the switch easier. So what I suggest doing is, first of all, think of how many times you want to train each body part per week. And more than likely, you're going to be looking at twice per week. Now, I've done a video on this already where I kind of try to take the shackles off your mind and don't look at it as a week from, let's say, Sunday to Sunday. Just look at it in terms of days. So as long as you're training that body part more than once within, let's say, a 7-day period, that counts as twice per week. So for this, what you would do is, let's say you're currently training once per week and you're doing 20 sets for chest. You're probably training on Monday, but again, another video. What I would suggest doing is when you're going to be training twice per week is just take the total volume that you're already doing in that week for that specific body part and split it up into how many sessions you plan to train that body part. So in this case, let's see how good your basic math is. If you're doing 20 sets 1 time per week and want to switch to it twice per week, you would be doing, let's hear it. Yes, say it with me. 10 sets per workout. So that's just a general basic rule of thumb going forward. Now, obviously, for some of your smaller body parts, maybe your bis and your tris, you're more than likely going to have less total sets throughout the week, but the same principles are going to apply. So this way, you'll still be doing the same workload, but the key to this is that you're hitting it more frequently, thus stimulating muscle protein synthesis more, and hopefully maximizing your gains. So this is just a quick tip that you can use if you're looking at training more frequently. We'll do more videos on this in the future, but I wanted to keep it short and simple for now. Hopefully that helps you guys, but again, I would suggest going with a tried and true routine first. In the meantime, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and as always, I think I said as always twice, but either way, stay big. We'll talk to you soon.